The FUPR committee will meet at 4:15 on that day. So the only other remaining item is the mayor comments. And again, I wish to express my gratitude to the Public Works Department who spent a great deal of their weekend plowing snow and dealing with the computer glitch, which caused a failure at the Pearson Lift station. And we had some sewer backups in some people's basements. So I want to thank the city guys because they're always available when there's a problem or an issue. And I also want to thank the ambulance crew, our firefighters, our police, and everyone who responded to the accident on Main Street near high school last week. We were having a retirement party for Pete and Todd when the phones began going off. And thanks to all you first responders who keep us safe and help so many people in need 365 days a year, 24 hours a day. So we have a lot of positive things coming up in this new year, and we plan to keep the city moving forward in an optimistic way. I see that many small communities are struggling with budgets and finding staff to work in those small communities. I'm very thankful that we have dedicated people working for the city, and we're very fortunate to have many qualified people who have the city's best interests in mind. As we move into the new year, I hope we all stay focused on the progressive and upbeat things that will be happening in the city. Problems might come up, but if we keep our focus on the good things happening, maybe we will all be able to see that everyone at the city, excuse me, is doing their best to keep the city moving forward in a positive direction. It takes all of us to make and keep Glendive a positive place to live and work. So thank you, all of you, for your positive attitudes and willingness to work and keep Glendive a wonderful city. We all benefit from the positive attitudes of so many who call Glendive home. So thank you, all you guys. And then with that, we can move to adjournment unless you had a question.
I do, Mayor. Just I appreciate your comments of thank you to the employees and such. You were talking about the sewer system or the lift station failing because of a computer problem. I guess the question is, do we have the capability to deal with those kind of issues ourselves, or is that something where we have to go to like our third party overseers to help us figure out how to solve the problem?
We did have to call in an electrician, and we had to get some parts. So, but luckily, unfortunately, the alarm system failed. So, I mean, I don't, it's hard for me to say, let's be cheerful to somebody whose basement got full of sewer. I mean, nobody's basement got full of it, but right. Let's just say I know of at least 4 people who were affected by it. So these things do happen. And honestly, the people that this happened to have been very understanding and very kind about it, because we were told by the company it wasn't anything the city could have prevented. It was some kind of a glitch that they still haven't really identified. We have to get a part, but and an electrician. So there'll be some costs and there's some insurance claims with it. But like I said, sometimes there's problems, and we have to accept those. But we don't have to be mean about it, or neither do the people that it happened to. So I've been very grateful that they've all been very understanding, and come and talk to Darcy and filled out the forms. And so we're moving forward.
Okay. The first line, one of the reason I was asking, the first line of oversight on our computer, like I'll just call it a wastewater computer system, would be through the Public Works. My point is, we don't have anybody in the city that is able to be our IT person. It's all third party kind of situations where people we contract with and stuff and yes. I just was wondering about that. That's what I was trying to figure out, that we have to rely on our third party servers to do that. We don't really have that personnel.
We do rely on the system. you know,
Yeah.
to alarm us
Right.
or to let us know when there's a problem, and that failed.
Yeah.
So I hope we have it fixed and in the future that it won't happen again, but, you know, electronics fail.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly. Well, and thanks for bringing that to our attention too.
yeah. Like I said, I've been really appreciative of the people who were affected because, you know, sometimes people get very angry and let me know about it. But so far, no one has come to me in anger. So I appreciated that,
Yeah.
that they've all been understanding about it. So anyway, if there's no more questions, we could move for adjournment. All right. And a second? Kevin, all right, then, so it's Joanne and Kevin, and all in favor of adjournment, say aye. All right, the meeting is adjourned at 7:52. The term matter.